Today, I want to talk about whether or not Sega is a retro company. Before I do want to give a shout out to VGM Hero on X. He's putting together an excellent group of people to make X fun again. So join him, follow him, and let's get on with it. The CEO of Sega made the claim that Sega is not a retro game company. And I guess he gets to make that decision, just like if Microsoft wants you to think a PC is an Xbox, then I guess a PC is an Xbox. Doesn't matter if you agree with it or not. They're the boss. We're just the customers. Just the customers. But I got a little upset when the CEO said Sega's not a retro company. They spent the last decade putting out Sega Forever for mobile devices. I've got all the games. I bought them all. They're all on my iPhone right now. I'm looking right at them. And they put out the Mini, all this cool stuff. And Atari proves that you can please both modern audiences and retro audiences at the same time. Now, I've talked about this before, and I'll talk about it again. I'd love it if Sega put out a Genesis that can hook to a modern TV and play the old carts. And then if they re-released some of the classic carts, Sonic and games like that, Virtual Racer, all that cool stuff. And they could even go a step farther and make it Wi-Fi, so you wouldn't even have to buy the new cartridges. Although us collectors would love to buy the new cartridges, you could just download games from a storefront they could set up. They would make money hand over fist and still put out new games for the PS5, the Xbox One, PC, Steam. They could do it all. I mean, Atari's doing it all, with the exception, of course, they're not their plus systems, 2600 and 7800 pluses, are not online. But that's just a decision. Meanwhile, they're putting out all these great games, homebrews. Imagine a Sega Genesis homebrew officially licensed and released by Sega for the Genesis that you could play in the old systems or in their new system that they put out. People lose their minds for it. I don't know. They're leaving money on the table, and it sucks that they don't consider themselves retro. But one thing that doesn't suck is the Big Lip Radio podcast. We are live every Wednesday between 5:30 and 6. Anywhere you get your podcasts, we recommend YouTube. And anytime after that on demand. And I'll see you there.